sniffing a lot. I'm not sick, I promise. It's just that time. But anyways, so my name is Jasmine Tsunoda, and I am the Global Community Team Leader for Giving Tuesday Japan. And what exactly that means and what it entails, I'll go into a little bit later. But first, I want to ask you all a question. I loved your presentation. What if we told you you were changing the world right now? Would you believe it? Show of hands. Do you believe that you are changing the world right now? Oh, not so many. Not so many. Well, I'm going to read from my card. Many times when we hear the phrase changing the world, we think about something on a grander scale. But did you know that just being here right now today at this event, you are actually making a difference in somebody's life? Whether you can see it right now or not, you actually really are. And how that is really depends on who you ask. But I want to give you a little bit of information about how I started this journey. Oh, okay, I keep doing that. So this is Tsunoda Stylings. Tsunoda Stylings is actually the startup company that I made in 2021. I was in the thick of the pandemic at the time and had gotten pregnant and had to quit my job because I was high risk. And at the time I was thinking to myself, what do I want to do? I can't really go back out. So I took the steps to learn how to do design work because I was always interested in it. But I was always thinking like, oh, I can't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do it. But ironically, my husband, he was like, no, you should try and do it. So I did. And basically our primary goal for Tsunoda Stylings is to help support services for small businesses, nonprofit organizations, and individuals like influencers who don't necessarily have a large budget, but still want to get quality services. Like if they want marketing or translation or a website design. A lot of startups don't have that big budget to get those things. And you want to have your stuff look nice. So that's where we came in. Through this venture of Tsunoda Stylings is how I found out about Giving Tuesday. So let me tell you. Giving Tuesday was founded in 2012 in New York with a simple idea. It is a day that encourages people to do good. And since then, it's grown to a year-round global movement. About over 100 countries are now involved in it. And Japan, we have founded in 2023 when I found out about it through one of my clients. A lot of people think when you think of nonprofits or donating or something, you have to give money. That's not necessarily true. You can give time. You can just post something on social media, just spreading awareness that something is happening, or even just smiling at somebody. Because sometimes we're all just so, into our own thing. But just an act of kindness to somebody could really go a long way. And something my grandma used to always tell me is you never know what somebody is going through in their day-to-day life. And just opening the door for someone or paying it forward or even just, here, you can use my pen, might just save somebody from having, a meltdown. You never know. So our goal for Giving Tuesday Japan is to have a nationwide campaign every year in each prefecture. Now that sounds like a daunting task, and it is, and I'm telling you. I'm sure you can hear my voice shaking because I'm freaking out. But nonprofit has been something that's been a part of my life for a long time because my mom is actually in the nonprofit space. She's been working with major ones like St. Jude with the children, cancer, and all that stuff. And so it's something for me that giving back or helping people has always just been in my innate nature. So I was thinking, how can we do something like this in Japan when Japan is kind of known as like the silent givers? There are a lot of nonprofits and there are a lot of people doing things here in this country, but you really don't hear about it. People do it and then they go home. It's not like blasted all over the billboards or it's not really flooded on social media. So how do we find out what's going on? What events are going on? How can we donate? How can we help these people? That's where Giving Tuesday comes in. Did you know, fun fact, last year there was a record-breaking result. $3.6 billion was donated and over 36.1 million people participated in Giving Tuesday. Yes, that's great. Loves it. Thank you. Applause. Yes. But that's in America. Yes. Yes. So how do we get something like that on this scale here in Japan? That's a good question. It's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So there's a lot of ways that you can participate in Giving Tuesday. In fact, I'm pretty sure you already are participating in Giving Tuesday. You just don't even know it. But like I said, it really is just, even if you do an act of kindness, regardless of if you spend money or not, you're participating in Giving Tuesday. But if you want to take it a step further, you can become a global community leader. Now, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. Don't worry. But say, for example, if you yourself have a business, and like I said, people like to do business with businesses that do good things, you can have your own campaign on social media. Hey, we're this business, we donated money, or we donated time, or we're just posting about an event that's going on. Easy peasy. We also are, which I will come back to, trying to launch our Giving Tuesday Spark program. Now, my husband, he's Japanese, he's a farmer. And a lot of the things I hear him talk about a lot is how the farming industry here in Japan is kind of dying out because not a lot of young people want to become a farmer. So our goal is to try and help motivate younger people to get into agriculture, put the fun back in farming, so to speak. But yeah. So anybody, literally, can join the Giving Tuesday movement. Individuals, families, other nonprofit organizations, companies, schools, religious organizations, and of course, even children. You will be surprised how many youth organizations there are out there that just need a platform to be spoken about. These kids are out here doing amazing things, which I was talking about Sasha earlier. Yes. And they just don't have a voice to amplify what they're doing, the changes that they are making. And they're like, I guess, our future in a sense, as they always say, kids are the future. So if you need any ideas, this is all on our website, by the way, on how to inspire to do things. Here are a lot of things you can do. You can donate old clothes. You can go to a fundraiser or charity drive. You can reach out to a neighbor to help, share your story online, support local businesses, hashtag Giving Tuesday Japan, or just Giving Tuesday in general. You can help with recycling, picking up in your community, giving blood, which I found out is a really big thing here in Japan. Sending local politicians like your concerns, all those things, or paying it forward if you want to. So since we are all entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, here's a couple of things that specifically for companies and brands. As I was saying, people who want to do business with businesses that do good. So remember to share your plans, how you would want to help on social media. Create a buzz ahead of time, invite your clients. You can even have an event. Let us know about it. We can come. Share your successes online. Tell people that, this is a good way to get more people involved. And a lot of investors, so I hear, like to give back. They want to see the change in the money that they're pouring into these things. So why not? Do it for a good cause. Here are a couple examples of the different countries' logos that we have around the world. And of course, all of our resources online for Giving Tuesday are free to use. So if you have your own business logo, you can make your own Giving Tuesday heart with your logo in the middle or around it or anything like that. It's fine. Just a way to show that you support and that you care and that you want to give back to other people. Yeah, and you can also download ours if you want to use it. We also have stickers on our table. Please take some. I made them. Yes, but even if you want to change the color, it doesn't have to be a red heart or anything. We have resources online for you as well. So as I was saying, our Spark program is from ages 6 to 21. We want to bring back community gardening in Japan. I used to work as an ALT, and one of the elementary schools that I worked for, they had a community garden, and the kids would just plant, and then everyone around the neighborhood would just come and help cultivate the seeds, and then once it was all full, everybody just took a bag home, and it's a great way to just also help people to realize like how important it is and food waste and all of that, because most kids don't really understand, and just helping them. So that's another way. But yeah, we've already had a couple of prefectures. I'm from Guma, by the way. Yes. And if anybody has any ideas on a Tokyo, please let me know. I have no idea what we should use. There's so many great landmarks here. But yeah. And if you have anyone that you know in any other prefectures, not listed here yet, then please let me know. Anything is fine. All ideas are great. We are trying to get into any spaces that we can, whether it be Board of Educations, big companies, the prefectural offices. It's all good. We also have a merch store, our charity campaign. We do sell Giving Tuesday merch. 100% of our proceeds are donated to nonprofits in Japan or aspiring Japanese nonprofits. So we also worked with Yumi Lee, if some of you may already know them. And we want to do more. We want to help with schools. We want to help with other businesses who do well, organizations, even individual people, so like startups or anything like that, to help bridge the gap between, who are looking for these services, who's looking for this information. They can come to our website and be a one-stop place. Because I find it very difficult in Japan sometimes, especially in English, to find out information about what's going on, especially in the charity nonprofit space. So yeah, please, if you like our logo, buy a shirt. Also, if you know of any charities that we can potentially donate to through these contributions, we want to have a massive list, all of them. You can also take a look at our annual reports. We are sponsored right now by the United States-Japan Foundation. Their goal is to also help with American and Japanese ties to, hopefully expand Giving Tuesday within Japan as it is in America, as you saw those numbers. They want it to be the same here. We know that Japanese people and the Japanese culture is very giving, but nobody's saying it. Nobody's talking about it. So we want to give them the platform to do so. So I ask you again, did you know you were changing the world right now? Do you believe it? Thank you.